Junction.
Hello everyone and welcome to another episode of What's Going On Grand Junction. I'm your favorite host, Dylan Beeland. With me is Will and Joy from Four Winds Coffee and Tea. How you guys doing today?
Hey, good.
Good.
Happy to be here.
Oh, good. I'm glad you guys could make it. Thank you so much for coming.
Yeah.
Now, for those who don't know, why don't you tell us a little bit about yourselves and Four Winds?
Yeah, sure. My name is Will, and I've been the director of the Four Winds Coffee Shop for about 2 years now. Before that, I actually worked on the CMU campus for 7 years with InterVarsity Christian Fellowship. So, yeah, been around here a little bit. How did you go?
I'm Joy. I'm our assistant manager at Four Winds, and I've been working at the coffee shop for 4 years.
That's great. Very interesting. So what makes your guys' coffee shop unique from, say, Starbucks or maybe some of the other big companies?
Yeah, we're basically exactly the same thing as Starbucks.
Oh.
Yeah. No, no, so Four Winds, it actually started with a desire to have college students in there. So back in 2009, I believe, a nonprofit called the Christ Center bought the land up on Book Cliff and 12th Avenue. And they said that we want to build a coffee shop here that is welcoming to everybody, but specifically to college students. So since we started, the intent has been a place where college students can come and do homework and have different clubs, have different meetings, things like that. There's rooms available that people can rent, and they're always free for college students. So
it's a nice little study space as
exactly,
well.
Yep. Mm-hmm. There's study spaces. We often do deals for students, things like that. So Four Winds is very much a business with a purpose behind it of serving the college campus. Yeah.
Wow, that's really cool.
Yeah.
I'm usually not a coffee drinker, but now I might just swing by if I ever need to study.
Yeah.
Because doing it in my room has not been very easy. So what's been your favorite thing about working at Four Winds?
I'll let you talk about that one.
I got the job originally because I was living and working in my own house, and I was like, I need to branch out. I need to find some place to socialize and meet people. I was new to the city, so I love all of the new faces I meet every day. There's so many people who come and go, regulars who become my friends, and I met my husband working at the shop, so I've met all sorts of fun people there.
That's really nice.
Yeah.
That's great. Now, I personally haven't been to Four Winds yet, but one of our own here at CMU-TV did go to Four Winds, and they filmed a little segment. Why don't we go and check out that segment and see how it was like?
Yeah.
Hi guys, I'm here with Joy Bowling, the assistant manager of Four Winds Coffee and Tea here in Grand Junction. How long have you been in this business, Joy?
I've been working here at Four Winds for 4 years, and I've been making coffee since I was 14.
What is your favorite product here?
My favorite food item is for sure our vegetarian breakfast burrito. When I come and have coffee here, I usually get a 16-ounce light roast with cream, but if I'm trying to switch it up, I like an iced coffee.
Ooh, that sounds good. Do you guys have any special promotions or events coming up?
We always do 2 Punch Tuesdays. We have punch cards, and so when you come and get a drink, we do double punches. On Saturdays, we do 50% off baked goods. And then we always have fun CMU promotions during the first week of school or finals week.
Awesome, we love that. Finals are coming up.
I know,
You'll
they
start
are.
seeing us here. Could you tell us a little bit about the building?
We're located near CMU on purpose. We love having students in the building. We have quite a few rooms, both upstairs and on the main floor, that are open for reservation for students to come in and study.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah.
Seems like you guys are really involved with the community, which is nice.
Yeah.
Are there any days in particular that are especially busy?
And we tend to have a lot of foot traffic on Saturdays. Lots of people out shopping and having coffee with a friend.
And do you guys have any merchandise or anything that people can buy other than coffee or tea?
Yeah, we sell like bulk items of our chai, which is one of our most popular things here. We've won Best Chai in the Valley a few times, so we tend to sell a lot of that. We have like some chocolate bars and little things like that, but mostly coffee and tea.
Awesome. Makes sense.
Yeah.
All right, let's go try something out, guys. Now that I'm officially twinning with Joy, we've got the stripes and the aprons going on, it's time for us to make a drink. What are we gonna make today, Joy?
We're gonna go ahead and make a latte. It's usually the first thing I teach baristas when they get hired here, because if you know how to make a latte, you can make pretty much any other drink on the espresso machine.
Awesome. Let's
Yeah.
get into it.
So we're gonna start with about half a pitcher of cold milk.
Oh, this is a lot of pressure. Oh my gosh. I worked at Starbucks, so I'm kind of a professional.
Oh, you're for sure a professional.
Yeah.
So this little handle's gonna be how you make the steam on, turn on, and off.
Okay.
So the first thing we like to do is purge it. So we're gonna let it kind of not like that. And that'll just help get any like excess fluid that was in there out. And you're gonna make a hissing noise. You don't want it to bubble and you don't want it to scream. If it's bubbling, it's too much air. If it's like yelling at you, like it's screaming, it means that it's not enough air.
Okay.
All right, ready?
Oh, this is really complicated. Okay.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, go. You're doing great. Sounds beautiful.
Ooh. Okay.
Nice. Perfect. So we're gonna let that sit for a second and we'll go ahead and move to pulling our shots of espresso.
Awesome.
We're gonna put 2 shots of espresso in here. Both of these are double group heads, so I'll show you how to pull one and then you're welcome to pull the next. Ready?
Okay.
Okay, so this is our grinder. It's gonna pull our shots. Ours are already pre-measured, so once it says 2, I can set it in here. It's gonna grind the perfect amount of espresso. Go ahead and pull this group head out of the portafilter. Kind of just push it up. Yeah, it'll come right out. Our grinder is already set to exactly how much grind needs to come out. So once you set the portafilter in there, it's gonna just pour right in there. You're gonna have to set it in there and hold it for it to come out, like pushing the button in.
Gotcha. Oh, okay.
Great. Awesome.
Okay.
And this is our tamper. So our tamper, just gonna try to make that as level as possible. Shoulder up and then just push it down. Give it 90-degree twist.
Okay.
Wow, I'm not good at math.
Okay,
I make
that's
coffee for a living.
That's okay.
All right, you got it.
Okay.
Perfect. Awesome. You did it. Sticks right back in there and then your shots will come out. So there's a little bit of a notch. You'll have to kind of find it off to that side. Once you find that notch, it'll go right in. Right underneath these little spouts, you just push that button.
Okay.
Our machine's pretty smart, so it already pulls the right amount of espresso for the grinds and the tamp that we just did. Perfect. So go ahead and put those right into the bottom of that cup.
Both of them?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Awesome. Great.
Sweet.
Next, we're gonna top it off with some of that milk. So we'll go ahead and pull that out. This milk looks beautiful. You did a great job.
Oh, it's a lot more milk than I thought it was. Okay. Yay.
So I said we're gonna top it off with a little bit of that foam. You can see on the top of that milk, there's a little bit of foam.
Do you always like hand ladle it out, or do you?
You can give it a good stir, and then you just top it with the lid, and it's ready to drink.
Awesome.
All right, so go ahead and put the sleeve on so no one burns their hands.
Ah. Oh, my lid skills aren't good. Okay.
I think out of 10, I'd rate you like a solid 7.
Okay, not bad.
Yeah, we tend to push our coffees out pretty fast. So maybe I'd put you in the afternoon when it was like a little on the slower side.
Okay, that's fair. That's fair.
But for sure, hireable. For
Okay,
sure.
Yay.
Very
We love
teachable.
that. Well, thank you so much for meeting with us and
Absolutely.
showing me how to make some coffee.
This was fun.
So how was it?
Pretty good. I drink it.
Yeah, we love that. We love that. Awesome. Well, thank you, and we'll see you guys back in the studio.
Wow, that looks like a lot of fun to do. Did you and Jillian have a lot of fun?
Yeah.
It seemed like she was doing pretty well up until putting the cap on, which is weirdly the easiest part of making coffee. So I don't know how she got that. But
It's tricky sometimes.
yeah, what I really liked about your shop, that was my first time seeing it. It seemed like a really relaxing and chill environment, so I could see why people would want to go there. Not just for coffee, but to sort of maybe just hang out or just, you know, to study.
That's
It
right.
seemed like a very quaint place to be.
Oh, good. Yeah, we're definitely going for a vibe that's very welcoming and open to everybody. Yeah, our background is a Christian ministry, but there is no kind of like pressure or expectations of what our customers are like.
Right.
We just think it's our responsibility to love everybody really well through coffee, through making them food, and just creating an environment that is one that people want to be in. So I'm happy to hear that reaction from you.
That's really good. You know what they say, the cornerstone to love is coffee.
Yeah, man. Ooh, that should go on our marquee.
Yeah, I was
Write
gonna
that
say,
one
that's a
down.
t-shirt
Yeah.
motto right
I
there.
better get royalties.
Okay.
I'm getting a cut. So how long would you say it takes to master all of that complicated coffee machinery.
Man.
So each barista has like a 2-week training process, but up until about 3 months, they don't have everything perfect. It's a lot of stuff to memorize and learn, lots of drinks on the menu.
Right.
Yeah.
So, have you ever had to deal with any sort of rowdy or sort of unpleasant customers in the store? If so, how have you dealt with them?
Oh man, I don't know which one to talk about. Yeah, there's definitely been every once in a while some pretty unpleasant people. We've had a couple of different people fall asleep on our couches, and we couldn't wake them up.
They look so relaxing. So
It's very relaxing.
you can't fully blame them, you know?
Yeah, definitely. Maybe my most traumatic experience too was a guy who we think he came from St. Mary's or something. Maybe shouldn't have been released yet, but he vomited all over the bathroom.
Everywhere.
And then all over one of our rooms upstairs. He is clearly not well. And so we had to have the paramedics come out and strap him into a gurney and take him out. And it was rough. So we spent a lot of time disinfecting and cleaning up vomit.
Yeah,
horrible.
I would be
Horrible.
traumatized too if
man.
that happened to me. And I used to be a dishwasher at a bar.
Oh,
so I've
man,
seen
yeah.
that still sounds horrifying to
Yeah,
me.
that was bad.
I applaud both of you for dealing with that
thanks.
unscathed in a way.
Mostly, I mean, just
Mostly.
thinking about it is pretty upsetting. Did you have any other memorable, terrible customer experiences?
You know what? We don't get a lot of Karens. We really don't.
Okay. Oh, that's good then.
Yeah, mostly good people. People who are kind. We had an experience a couple Saturdays ago where it was really busy and the barista was alone. It was like a random rush, and she had some old ladies who were clapping for her as she was getting drinks out. They were really encouraging her. Just strangers who were like, "Good job." So I think we have more of those than we do bad.
We do.
Well,
We have
that's
really,
what you want anytime you work somewhere. More
Yeah.
good customers than bad.
yeah, and we have some awesome customers over there.
Oh, that's good.
Some of them have been around forever. Sometimes baristas build such good relationships with them that they end up inviting them to their weddings and things like that. That's happened a few times now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow, that sounds like fun.
Yeah. Yeah.
Do you guys have any big plans with the company coming up?
So the company as a whole, our organization, we have another coffee shop in Spain. It's in Malaga on the southern coast. We just opened up a couple of years ago, kind of with the same intention of being nearby a college campus so that we can serve college students to the best of our abilities. So we're investing in getting that shop going and off the ground. Obviously, COVID was really hard.
Of course.
The war in Ukraine is affecting a lot of Europe. So things are very slow over there right now. So that's big in our minds.
Right.
And then we're also going to try to set up some kind of an exchange program where we would send U.S. students to go and live in Spain for a while and work at our coffee shop over there.
Oh, that
So
sounds
that's
like-
in
a
the
good
works.
deal.
Yeah, if you guys have any connections with CMU, let them know that we want to build a relationship with the University of Malaga is our hope, and set up an exchange program there. So
All
put
right.
that plug out there for you. But here in Grand Junction, what are we working on? Some fun summer stuff coming up.
We do a barista wars, which is like super fun. Every few months, the baristas each come up with their own drink. They make it their own little title, and then for a whole month they like war, and whoever sells the most drinks gets an ego boost and a gift card. And so in the month of June, we have barista wars coming back, which will be very fun. We're thinking of maybe starting some matcha. It feels like the
Matcha.
new
Get ready.
trend.
Yeah.
Some new fun boba drinks. Everybody loves boba nowadays. So
Of course.
on the smaller scale, we've got some fun drinks coming around.
Yeah. You a big matcha fan, Dylan? I can. Yeah.
I'm more of a water person.
A water
so
guy.
Caffeine does not like
Right.
my body,
All right.
and it tries everything it can to hurt to like get it out.
Enough said.
So yeah.
Listen, tea, smoothies, Italian sodas,
Yeah. Let's stick with that.
Well,
milkshakes.
Well, after seeing how relaxing that place looked, I might swing by and try some stuff.
I will give you an ice water for free.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I
You're
appreciate
welcome.
that. So where can students on campus find out more about you and the company?
Yeah. So we're on Facebook. We're on Instagram. We have a website. And just look at Four Winds Coffee, and you will find us on all those places. Or just stop by. We'd love to see you.
Yeah.
And another thing, just to let you know, that's available for college students is we run a scholarship program. And it's a scholarship for students to go do service projects, missions trips, conferences, things like that. So again, check out our website, and you will find the application on there. And in return, we're going to get some volunteer hours out of you. So washing dishes, maybe, things like that. But we've sent students on service projects all over the world, and we love to do that. It's just another way to partner with the campus.
Oh, well, that's really cool. Yeah. Thank you so much, both of you, for joining us on this episode of What's Going On Grand Junction. I really appreciate it. Hope you guys had a good time.
Yeah, it's nice to meet you guys.
Yeah. So that'll be about it for this episode. Thank you all for tuning in, and I will see you next time.
What's going on, Grand Junction?